right? You are making inputs. You are putting your money in business, and nothing is coming out. Are you satisfied with the result? Am I okay? Not am I? Ask yourself. If not, then establish boundaries in your relationship. Establish boundaries. Establish what? Boundaries in your relationships. You know, we have three types of relationship. We have personal relationship, interpersonal, and what? Huh? This public or community? Community. Very good. You know, sometimes the way I relate with our must be different from how I relate with you. Right? The way I relate with our, how I relate with Al-Bashar, different from you. From you. That is interpersonal. How I relate with you individually. You understand? Now, you are my boss. You are my teacher. You are my mentor. You are my wife. You are my secretary. Don't let anything cross its boundary. Do you understand? If you have this, you will have peace of mind, and your life will be clean and successful. Then, when your mind is at peace, then you can think well and plan. Are we together? You know, sometimes it's distraction. Sometimes we get distracted by other things that it should not be. Are we together? Sometimes we get what? Distracted by other things that we should not get distracted by. Then, exercise 3 keys to success. I think, let me say this, then we cross. I think. Now, please listen to this. There are 3 keys to success. Do next thing in the rayuwarsa. Akwai abu da uku. You must stop doing them. Don't invest into them. Do what? 3 takes. Do next thing in the rayuwarsa. Kare abu. In kuma kai, in kudi za kake nema, you will never get it. In abu tarawa, you will never earn it. If you want respect, nobody will respect you. What are those things? Number 1, womanizing, alcoholism, and gambling. Idan kana shaye-shaye, you are thinking will not develop. Idan kana neman mata, duk abin da ka samu a nan zai kare. In kana caca, za ka isa da kumanka ka sa caca. You will never have anything, you will never gather anything. Duk mai sanar da rayuwarsa, you should shun away from 3 things. Womanizing, gambling, alcoholism. I'll give you a short story. There was a person, Angani, he was given 3 options. To either kill a person, take alcohol, or have a sex with a lady. Then he said, taking alcohol is the minimum one. Right? He took alcohol. You know what happened? He had the sex and he killed the baby. You are thinking will never grow. So I think it's time. Right? Maybe I'll give you that slide to go ahead. No need explanation. But at least, go to, I'll show them go down. I will skip all this because of time. Above. Sorry. Go down. Down. Go up. I'll show them something. Up. That table place. That was a table.
This one?
Yeah. Time set is the time and this one. You see, sometime in life, some things are important and what? Urgent. Some things are what? Not important and urgent. Some things are important but what? Not urgent. Some things are not important and what? Not and urgent. Right? When something is important and it's urgent, what do you do? How do you act to it? You what? When something is important and it's not urgent, what do you do? When something is not important and it's urgent, what do you do? When something is not important and not urgent, what do you do? Please go up and take this one. These are the things you do. You delay, and you delegate, you delay, you delete. Now, maybe somebody today, for instance, today, by 4, I'm having presentation still at Katagum Health, something like that. What will happen is that, now, if I must be here, what do? I think on my friend who can do it, I delegate. If I can, I go and do it, right? Do you understand?
Delegate
something.
As in to assign someone?
Yeah. Do you understand? Maybe now I'm called to go by 4. I should go and do that. Sorry, by 2. We should go at that. What do? If I must be occupied, at the initial point, I must do, right? I should do it. If I cannot, what do? I'm occupied. I delegate. I say, Abul, are you home? Please go and deliver it. Abul, are you home? Barista, how are you? If it's not necessary, what do? Please, let's ship it. I'm occupied. Do you understand? Please, if you must do it, it's important. You see, it's not urgent, but it's what? Important. What do? You delay. How you do together? Now, for instance, you want to buy a car. Listen, you want to buy a car that is worthy 2 million, and you are salary. You must get a salary of 2 years. To your own thought, you plan to have a car in 2 years. Do you understand? but your salary is not enough to buy you car 2 years. What do? You delay. Maybe you expand to 3 years. You understand? Now you what? You delay. Maybe you say, lecture, what time tomorrow I'm occupied. Who can do it? I cannot do. So who can do it in that field? Hassan Bako is also a medical line. Cannot do. He's not around. What do I do? Please, let's ship it. You understand? Then if not said, you know what? You say, you delete it. I will not do. You have this. You understand? Please, in the 2 minutes off, I'll show you something, please. Sorry. Accountable.
No more be off.
Accountable. Up, sorry. Yeah, this is it. Up. So we are stopping here. Now, getting into it parallel. Let's do it. Now, we say define your goal, right? You define what you want. Have a life mission statement. Your mission life statement is something like this. I shall be a medical doctor. I shall have best children. I shall buy a car. I shall finish SS3 in this year. I shall apply for ABU. I shall secure 300 in JAM. I want to get married after my PhD. I want to graduate in this year. I want to be a millionaire. I want to contest for voting in our assembly. You understand? I build house. Now, all these are what? You are what? Mission statement. Are you together? When you go home, write down all your goals. One house place. When you get back home, write down all you want to be. Are you together? Write down all of them. Scroll up. Up, sorry. Then up. Then you arrange them based on what you call priority and sequence. Priority and sequence. Do you understand? Priority, which one should come first? Do you understand? Which one should come first? Sequence. When you say sequence is what? The order. How should I do them? Which one should come after which? I should achieve this. The order you should arrange them. Yeah? Look up here. Out of all these things, what should come first? What is your first mission? You graduate SS3. Which year? 2018. I secured 200 in my job. I applied for ABU 2018. I became a millionaire 2022. I graduate in 2024. I buy a car 2024. I build a house 2025. I contest for Baha 27. I marry 2028. I bear children 2030. What is your residency 2028? Now you see, I cannot have a children without wife. That's why I was what? Married. Go for university without what? Passing